Every gardener is searching for that one edge, the secret that takes an ordinary patch of soil and transforms it into a thriving, productive ecosystem. For me, that edge came from a traditional Korean natural farming practice called fermented plant juice, or FPJ. If you've never heard of it before, it's time to pay attention. FPJ is a liquid fertilizer made from plants you already have on hand. It's simple to prepare, costs next to nothing, and feeds your soil in a way that no chemical fertilizer can match. This fall, when your beds need a boost to prepare for next season, FPJ might just become your soil's new obsession. FPJ is a concentrated extract of nutrients, enzymes, and beneficial microbes created by fermenting fast-growing plants with a natural sugar source. During the fermentation, plant juices are pulled out, microbes multiply, and the final liquid becomes a living tonic for your soil and plants. Unlike compost tea or manure-based brews, FPJ works quickly because nutrients are already in an easily absorbable form. When applied, it doesn't just feed plants directly, it energizes the microbial life in your soil, creating healthier roots, better nutrient cycling, and more resilient crops. The first step in making FPJ is choosing the right plant material. You want vigorous, fast-growing species that are rich in enzymes and growth hormones. In Korea, traditional farmers often use mugwort, bamboo shoots, or weeds like purslane. In most gardens, you can use what's abundant and vigorous in your environment. Nettles, comfrey, alfalfa, or even fast-growing grasses are excellent. The key is harvesting plants that are healthy and full of life, never diseased, wilted, or sprayed with chemicals. Now let's walk through how to make your own fermented plant juice at home. Step 1. Gather your materials. You'll need a clean bucket or jar, your chosen plant material, and a natural sugar source such as brown sugar or jaggery. Step 2. Chop your plants. Harvest your chosen plants in the early morning when nutrient levels are highest. Chop them into small pieces to expose as much surface area as possible. Step 3. Mix with sugar. First, weigh your chopped plant material and mix it with an equal weight of brown sugar. The sugar, draws out plant juices through osmosis and actually provides food for beneficial microbes. Step 4. Pack and cover. Place the sugar-coated plant material into your container. Press it down gently, but don't seal it airtight. Microbes need some airflow. Just cover it with a breathable cloth or a loose-fitting lid to keep out pests while still allowing gases to escape. Step 5. Ferment. Leave the container in a shaded, room-temperature spot for 5 to 7 days. You'll notice liquid pooling at the bottom as the sugar pulls out plant juices and fermentation begins. The smell should be sweet and earthy, never rotten. Step 6. Strain and store. After fermentation, strain the liquid into a clean bottle. This is your finished FPJ. Store it in a cool, dark place with a loose lid so it can breathe. Properly made FPJ can last for months. So, FPJ is highly concentrated, which means you should always dilute it before using. A pretty common ratio is 1 part FPJ to 500 parts water, whether you're doing a soil drench or foliar spraying. And, for seedlings, it's a good idea to dilute it even further, just to avoid any stress. During your fall soil prep, you'll want to apply FPJ as a drench around your beds. This really helps energize microbial activity and helps organic matter break down faster. In spring and summer, you can use FPJ during active growth to boost resilience, improve root health, and increase yield. So, chemical fertilizers may deliver a quick hit of nutrients, but honestly, they do nothing to build long-term soil health. FPJ, on the other hand, works with the soil food web. By providing enzymes, hormones, and microbial food, it strengthens the natural systems that make nutrients available continuously. This creates plants that are not only productive, but also more resistant to pests, diseases, and stress. And because you can make FPJ with local weeds and garden waste, it's a completely sustainable, closed-loop solution. When I started using FPJ, the first thing I noticed was how quickly plants responded. Leaves turned greener within days, seedlings established more vigorously, and the soil itself felt looser and richer. Over time, harvests increased, not because I was forcing growth, but because I was building a healthier ecosystem from the ground up. This is why FPJ has become such a staple in Korean natural farming, and why it's spreading among gardeners worldwide. So this fall, instead of just tossing garden waste into a pile, turn some of it into FPJ. Your soil will thank you, your plants will reward you, and you'll have discovered one of the most powerful, natural gardening hacks available. If you found this guide helpful, subscribe to Botanical Bliss for more time-tested soil-building strategies, and share this video with a gardener who's ready to take their soil health to the next level.